To all the dads out there that are going through a divorce, or the dads that can't see their children on a consistent basis or at all, or the dads that just have a hard time right now with their partner. I see you. I hear you. I think the hardest thing about forgiveness is not only forgiving your ex and your old life, but most importantly is to forgive yourself. We're all human. We all make mistakes. And if we don't learn from our mistakes, we will continue to make those mistakes. But before we can do that, you have to have self-love. You have to have internal forgiveness. You have to understand that what happened, happened. It is what it is. But now is the time to change. Now is the time to learn. Now is the time to grow. Now is the time to build yourself back up. But in order to do that, you really have to start digging deep within yourself and forgiving yourself. It's hard to forgive others if you don't forgive yourself. It's hard and impossible to love others if you don't love yourself. And some time along the way, we all forget that, especially being dads, because we just give and we give and we give and we give to the point where we're ready to snap, to the point where we lash out in ways of drinking or smoking or driving drunk or getting in affairs or text messaging women we shouldn't, or just getting angry and fighting with our spouse every single day. The problem is that will continue to happen if you don't forgive yourself and let go. Because these are just past traumas that we're all dealing with. This goes back to us being little kids and not being loved, or being little kids and told to be strong, or being little kids and getting yelled at because we did something wrong. Trauma consistently gives trauma. Hurt loves to hurt. And so in that, I don't know where you are in that path or where you are in your journey, but if you can understand anything that I'm trying to say to you today, is if you don't forgive yourself, you're never going to be able to forgive what happened. And you're never ever going to be able to forgive the people around you that hurt you, or the people that continue to hurt you. It starts with self-love. And that is the hardest part about being a dad, because we were never taught that. We were never taught to focus on you. I'd have to say that my dad would focus on himself by drinking a bunch of tall boys and mowing the lawn. That's not self-love. And that doesn't teach me how to handle the pressures of earth. And there's a lot. So wherever you are on your journey, whether you're divorced, whether you're struggling with your partner, whether you can't see your kids, whether you can see your kids, wherever you are at, just remember that you are important, and self-love is very important. Whatever that looks like. Taking yourself out to dinner, going to the gym for 4 hours, talking to a therapist, talking to a psychiatrist, going and reading a good book. You have to start here before you'll be able to give. And I think that is something that more men need to hear, because I was never taught that. And now I sit here struggling for forgiveness on myself because of what I had done. And I struggle with self-love and always have. And that is the reason I feel that I have been married twice and they have both failed. Because I lashed out, because I became selfish, because I didn't love myself. So how could I love somebody else? I hear you. I see you. Please stay strong. This is extremely important for you and your self-worth.